Hello YouTube, Suzaku Blitz here with part 7 of my Mega Man 4 minus Infinity playthrough. Today's episode will be taking on Brightman, which introduces Game Boy interface. Oh yeah! Not only does it introduce Game Boy interface, this level also introduces, in my opinion, the catchiest tune in the entire game. There is some incredible music in this game, but this one has always caught my attention and I hum it all the time. You may have also noticed the level dynamic for the stage. Instead of using the light-dark dynamic in the original Mega Man 4, you now can only see so far above and so far below Mega Man himself, and that corridor actually narrows the more of the light bulb enemies you destroy because, well, you're losing light. The little bees do create a temporary corridor of light for you, but yeah, not much you can do. I'm riding an invisible enemy, and you can't tell, but I just picked up an E-Tank. I do recommend picking up every E-Tank that you can and don't miss them like I have been in some of the earlier levels, because of the fact that you might need some of those when you get to Cossack and Wily, because there is about one E-Tank on each stage, but some of the bosses are hard enough where you're kind of like, I don't feel like dealing with this. Shadow Blade! So this is Shadow Man, again. He has 3 forms in this particular fight. The first one, as you can probably tell, is very similar to Proto Man's jumping and shooting stance in the original Mega Man 3. His second one is he slides across the room, and then when he reaches the other side, he jumps and fires a Shadow Blade at you, so you can kind of jump over both if you time it properly, because he starts sliding again afterwards. In the third phase, when he gets close enough to Mega Man, he jumps and fires a Shadow Blade at the pinnacle of his jump, so you just kind of slide out of the way, and then jump to avoid the blade. Now you want to recycle in Halo Shadow Man because he gives you his own Shadow Blade, and what this does is it increases your critical hit rate and your critical hit damage, making a somewhat useful item to have around and can make mincemeat out of certain bosses if you're lucky enough. This is the creator's disappearing block puzzle. Don't get stuck in the block because you take a little bit of damage and get stunned temporarily until the block fades out of existence. Speaking of secrets, I never talked about it, but when you recycle Skullman and you get the Skull Amulet, it's an incredibly useful secret. What it does is if you take fatal damage and you have 2 or more bars of life remaining, you actually survive 1 bar of life, giving you ample time to pull out an E-Tank before you die horribly. This is also the wire adapter. Very, very useful compared to its original. You can fire in multiple directions, it goes very quickly, and you can just use it to navigate and bypass everything instantly. You might have noticed those blue spikes earlier. Yes, those are death spikes. They will kill you if you don't time it properly, so make sure you time it properly. And with the power of the wire adapter, I will continue to bypass as much of this stage as humanly possible because it's very easy to do. The wire adapter is a huge upgrade compared to its original, and I do recommend everyone to get it because it does trivialize certain stages like these. Because now I don't have to worry about disappearing blocks. Now I just go high and then jump. So yeah, there's the boss door. We're about to hit Brightman, and about to get stuck on a block because I'm a stupid idiot. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab his door and go flying right in. So after I 7-verse search a little bit to get a little bit of life back, I will go ahead and fight Brightman, who I will kill almost instantly because of the fact his weakness is HCR Boomerang and he decides not to move. As I said before, the Robot Masters in this game are extremely allergic to their weakness, and can cause some very quick fights. This won't be as fast as my Ringman fight with Hellwheel, but it'll be up there. Like, 3, 2, 1, dead. So yeah, that's Brightman. For your trouble, you get Spark Manbo, which is similar to Spark Mandrill. Still don't know what that is. It sort of acts like Time Stopper, or no, Flash Stopper from the original one, and also it's also an explosive light bulb. I won't demonstrate it in the next part, but I will use it eventually. So yeah, that's part 7. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Take care.